Okay, 710 South Butler. Really interesting one here. So it's a original floor plan's a 2-1, pretty small square footage, but this one has some additions and a basement with some other things that I think make it a really attractive. On the inside of the house, it's cosmetic throughout. I don't see any red flags for structures or anything like that. There's quite a bit of an aroma in here, but we have carpet throughout, so that should be easily remedied by taking out the carpet and some other things. So it shouldn't be too bad. Here are your bedrooms here. Typical for this size of home, the style and everything. We have a kitchen and dining room, and what's interesting is this is the entrance, the way that it is right now, to the basement. So obviously it's a wall in the middle here. It makes it a little of a challenge for the way things are set up for it. But you can certainly get creative, and I think you have some really nice options. We'll go ahead and go down there now before we head out towards the back, so you can see what the basement looks like. It's currently dry down here, although you can see at some point there was water damage. But this is so old as far as the wear on it that I think that's from a long time ago, and that's not something I'm worried about. We've had a lot of rain recently, so you'd think if there was a current issue, we would see evidence of it. So tall ceilings down here. I think if this was cleaned up, could certainly be very usable. We've got our mechanicals right here. They're very old. Presuming they work, and obviously we can check that out. They're gonna need some sort of maintenance without question. And then we've got our laundry facilities and everything back here. But without a doubt, needs to be cleaned up down here. But really not bad at all. Good space for sure. Something that could be finished out to be really usable. And then we have this back room here. So the way that it's set up, obviously you can see it was probably an additional living space, but I don't think that it's even odd to look at and think of it as a possibility of being an additional bedroom, closing some things off. So very easily, very quickly turning this into a 3-bedroom property. Not a problem at all. Got ourselves a nice little deck and a shop out back as well. To get around to there, we'll go out the front door and so you can see the outside and show you the backyard. But a really nice neighborhood here too. Quiet. Homes are generally in good shape. No real concerns. The exterior of the home is nice. We've got a little deck here off the front of the house as well. The roof structure and shingles are in good shape. So again, no red flags that are cause of concern. Here you can see this back room. That's the obvious, was an addition to the house. But again, I think it's a really nice option to throw it in, turn it into a bedroom. And you could even configure it the right way so that you could still have access to the backyard. A nice little deck here. It's definitely old, weathered, but it's actually in pretty good condition. This is a nice little feature piece here too. Extra storage, extra deck. Fully fenced back here. We also have a functioning alley, so not just street parking. We could actually have parking in the rear here. Some really good options. So like this one a lot. Let us know what you think, okay? Thanks.